Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Hello, my name is Richard Affolter, and I'm the director of WEBA. And today we have the training session from IMI Luzern, Switzerland, which I had the honor to visit already, I think, 4 or 5 times this year. The last time was last week. And I can see that Julian Virlan, the director of operation from IMI Luzern, is with us here today already. Hello, Julian. How is the weather today in Lucerne, Switzerland?
Good morning, Richard. Good morning, everyone. The weather is wonderful here. We have a shiny day, and we expect to be like this till the end of the week.
Fantastic, fantastic. So there is still no snow in Switzerland.
Still, there is no,
No snow.
no snow. No, we expect
Nothing,
snow maybe in
nothing.
November.
Good, 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 good. So when is the next intake, Julian? When is the next intake?
The next intake that we have is in November. More precisely, we'll start on 10th of November. The bachelor programs, the foundation program, and this we expect as well to have students for this intake. And the intake after it will be in January 2026 at the end, beginning of February, more precisely 9th of February.
And so the one who want to do the master must be started in February 9th, correct?
Exactly. If those who wants to start a master here in Switzerland, it will be 9th of November, February, sorry.
Yeah, fantastic, fantastic. By the way, we have a farm tour on the 28th of October. We will visit IMI Lucerne with agents. So if someone of you is interested to visit the campus on the 28th of October, we will organize an open door. And if interested, just send us an email and we will follow up with you. So you can hear me well, Julian?
Yes, very well. Thank
Fantastic,
you.
fantastic. This is very great. So I think I will share now my screen. Thank you all the agents to join us today. And it's always pleasure to see many familiar faces with us here. And before we start with the presentation, I just wanted to show the beautiful website of IMI Lucerne, Julian, because I think this is something unique. You have a beautiful website, which is imi-lucerne.com. And if you go on the website, which I will just copy this a second, and I will put this on the chat system. As you below, you can find the chat system. If you have any questions, you can put your question down on the chat system. So you need to remain on the mute modality, but if you have any question, just put the question down on the chat system on Zoom. So I just share with all of you the IMI Lucerne website. So you are more than welcome to visit the website anytime during the presentation or after the presentation of the training session. But back to the website. If you go to the website, you will, with one click, you will find all the program. So you will find the foundation, which is called a certificate, and then you will find the bachelor degree in hospitality, business, and culinary. Here, these four are the one who are starting in November. This is correct, Julian?
Exactly.
Perfect, perfect. And all the other one will start on the first week of February, besides logically the summer and the winter program.
Yes.
So this is just for general information for everyone who is with us here today. Sorry, I had a little bit of cold last night, so maybe my voice is not so fluid today, but I try to work hard on my voice. Now I will just share the presentation of the training session which Julian shared with me, and this is for all the agents who partner with IMI Lucerne. In case some of you still today did not sign up an agreement, please let us know. I will do a follow-up email after the workshop, and I invite you, in case you do not have an agreement with IMI Lucerne, to sign up the agreement with them in order to be able to recruit students for the school in Switzerland. By the way, you have some very interesting commission this year. Can you maybe explain me shortly one more time, Julian, about the commission and the bonus before that we start?
Yeah, we have an attractive commission depending on the number of students. The commissions are between 15 and 22%. And of course, for the November intake, we offer a promotional bonus of 750 for the students that are enrolled in the foundation or the bachelor programs. And for the master degree, for the February intake, we offer a bonus of 1,000 Swiss francs.
I put this information down on the chat system. So for the master is 1,050, Julian?
1,000 Swiss francs.
1,000. Okay. Okay. So we have the commission, which is 50 to 22, depending on the number, plus the bonus 750 for bachelor and foundation, and 1,000 for the master.
Exactly.
Voila. Okay, I just put this on the chat so everyone can read this very, very in details. So let's start with the training session. Julian, the floor is all yours.
Thank you. Thank you. So in terms of what we offer and what we have at International Management Institute, we offer a very personalized path to our students. We are the only hospitality and business school here in Switzerland that is owned by a family, and we want to keep this spirit. The students from different nationalities, they feel here like at home. We have small classes. We have an UK validated degree from Manchester Metropolitan University, which is the third university in UK, according to the number of alumni that they have and the programs that they offer. And one of the most attractive in our programs are the paid internship here in Switzerland. And of course, we offer the possibility as well to students to go as well outside Switzerland. When it comes to this internship, I would like to pay a little bit attention because it's very important. In Switzerland, students, they will do a paid internship because by law in Switzerland, they have to pay their internships to their student. It's not like in many other countries in Europe or around the world. So that is around $3,000 per month. And the students during their programs, they will have either optional, either mandatory internships. That means students that will start in the foundation program, they will have the possibility after 6 months to already have a return on their investment on their tuition and registration fees. Because during 6 months, we will place them, and most of the students, we are placing them in luxury hotels here in Switzerland, in different restaurants, but as well business sectors, according to what they want. Every week, we have partners that are coming, that are selecting our students, and then they offer this possibility to them. The model of education that we offer is 6 months on campus, 6 month internship for a period of 3 years. So students starting from the certificate level, they will, in 3 years, they will receive a bachelor degree from Switzerland and a bachelor degree from one of our UK validated partner, Manchester Metropolitan.
So the pay internship is 2,380 per month.
Swiss francs, which is around 3,000 dollars, sorry.
Okay. I just put this on the chat system so everyone can read this as well. Fantastic. I will scroll down a little bit now.
These are the programs that we offer. So we offer 3 bachelors, one in hospitality, one in business, and one in culinary management. We offer the possibility for different students to start with a certificate in international hotel and tourism management. This we will come a little bit later, but it will depend on the level of their education, because in some countries, actually, they will obtain some degrees after 11 years of education in their high schools. And it's a great opportunity for them already from a young age to come to Switzerland and to start their studies here, and in the same time to have the 6 month internship after the first 6 months on campus. We offer as well postgraduate programs. So these are the master degree that we promoting today for the February intake. And we have 2 graduate diploma, one in culinary arts and another one in hospitality management. This is more dedicated for those who are interested to have a certificate and to acknowledge their competencies in the industry without any bachelor degree, because they already have 3 years of experience in the industry. Thank you. The process is quite simple. It's very common. You are very used to this process because you you work with a lot of other universities, sometimes competitors, so you know very well how the process of admission will start with, of course, selecting and understanding if the students are interested in business, hospitality, or culinary programs, either at the graduate level, either at the bachelor level, or the master level. So the important point is, as Richard mentioned in the beginning, if you don't have a contract with us or your contract will expire soon, is to have a formal agreement between your institution and ourselves, is to renew that contract if this is the situation for some of you, and then to start to promote IMI to your students. The required documents is an application form that we will send you at the end of this session. You have as well the information related to the students, the correct name that you will find in the passport, the academic transcripts, the English proficiency test. The English proficiency test for every level where the students will want to enter, there is a different level. For example, for foundation, the IELTS or the equivalent is 4.5, and for the bachelor degree is 5 or equivalent, and for the master is 6. And of course, students, they have to send us their CV, the letter of motivation, and if they are under 18 years old, most of the students that are joining the foundation and the certificate, they are less than 18 years old, they will need an authorization from their parents.
I wanted to point out something very important, ladies and gentlemen. I visited the school many times. The school is existing since over 30 years over here in Switzerland. They have a lot of students coming from many places. I mentioned some country, Pakistan. They are getting students from Pakistan, no problem with visa. Students from India, many countries from Africa as well. When I visited the last time, I saw many different students come different country of Africa. Maybe Julian, can you tell me from which country the students are coming from? From in
From
Africa.
Africa, we have students from Kenya, from Mozambique, Cameroon, Uganda, Tanzania. But in the past, we have alumni that as well from Nigeria, from Algeria, from Morocco, Tunis.
So it's multi-culti. If you go to the school, you will find students from everywhere, even from Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, China, Taiwan, Russia, CIS country, Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan. So from Europe in general, from Latin America. So they're from the Middle East, logically. So the school has a big number of international students. So this is very important for you to know, and I might support every agent with the visa. This is something very important as well, Julian.
Exactly. We are very visa friendly because we have direct contact with the authorities here in the region where we are located, and we have someone that is dedicated in our institution to link between the authorities and between the agents as well, to offer the possibility to students to come here to study and to obtain their visa.
Yeah. Usually the registration fee is 3,300 Swiss franc for your information. So this is the first step. When you fill out all the application form, you prepare a letter. We call this a letter of intent, which is very important. Explain why your student want to study in Switzerland, why they choose IMI Luzern, how they see the future, etc. And then after approval, only after approval, because IMI will do an interview to the students as well. And if everything is okay, then after your students need to make a registration fee directly of 3,350 Swiss franc. 3,300, correct?
Exactly.
Yeah. And then the second step is to pay 50% of the tuition fee before that the students will go for the visa interview at the Swiss embassy. This is very, very important for you to know. And the final payment must be done before arrival in Switzerland, later by the first week when they arrive.
Yes.
Okay, just to make this very clarified to everyone. Here you will find exactly, maybe you can explain this part, which I think is very important, Julian.
Exactly. For the certificate programs, the one that we offer We expect, of course, the transcripts from the student. As I mentioned, our validation partner is Manchester Metropolitan University, and they are looking, of course, for the profile of their students that we put in their systems as well. What is very important to understand is that for this certificate, we accept students that completed their secondary school O-level, IGCSE, or incomplete A-levels or IB diploma. The English proficiency for this level is 4.5 because, or the equivalent, because students, once they will arrive on campus, they will have English courses that will prepare them to enter for the bachelor. And this is very important because it's we open the door as well for those students who are still not as good as we expect for the bachelor with their English. The minimum age is 17 years old, and for those that are, of course, less than 18 years old, we need an authorization form from the parents.
We are receiving some questions from some of the agents. Now, one of the questions was, beside Otto Laszlo Nagy from Hungary, just mentioned to me that when he visited IMI years before the COVID, I remember, because we already organized a tour to visit the campus before the COVID. And Mr. Otto Laszlo Nagy, which is an agent from Hungary with us here today, by the way, I want to say hello to him. He just mentioned that they had as well Hungarian students there. So very good. This is something, thank you to remind us. As well, Nepali students. Did you have Nepali students, Julian?
Yes, we had Nepali students, and in our alumni database, I saw 130 plus nationalities from
Wow.
different countries around the world.
So Nazer Abdel Aziz asked us if medium of instruction certificate proof is accepted as an English language certificate.
Yes, I saw this medium of instruction certificate, I think especially from Nepal or another country, but yes.
Is accepted. Perfect. Is the IELTS UKVI accepted?
From my understanding, this is a standard IELTS test, but that is approved by UK government's Home Office, mostly for visa and immigration application. This type of IELTS is important to understand that for education purposes, the IELTS, the original IELTS, is accepted. For this one, it's case by case.
Okay.
The IELTS UK VI, it's mostly dedicated for visa and for coming to UK to work. It's
Okay.
a different one.
Perfect. Thank you very
But
much
we
to answer
accept
this question.
but we accept Richard and all agents. We accept other tests like TOEFL, Cambridge, and of course, if the students they did their education previously in an IB system, there is no need of a proof because they have the enough hours of English that they did.
Yeah. Do you accept TOEFL or Pearson, PTI, Academic, or Duolingo?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just telling you what agent in this case was Mr. Umesh Pandey who asked these questions. So if there are more questions, just put your question down on the chat system. I think the motivation letter is very important as well, correct, Julian?
The motivation letter is very important because students will show their motivation for joining IMI Switzerland, and of course for us it's something that we take in consideration, especially when it comes to some financial difficulties that they will have.
I saw for English you accept a VIC. This is typically for African students. So all of you coming from Africa, you can see here for the bachelor what is the English proficiency requirement. So everything is very clear here written. You will receive a copy of this PowerPoint presentation so you can go through this PowerPoint presentation one more time. So transcript CV, this is for the master program, logically is 6.0, just to give you an idea. Now, this is the same scholarship. Let's go to the scholarship. Tell me a little bit more about the scholarship that IMI Luzern is offering to the students who want to join in November.
Thank you. For the scholarship, we have two types of scholarship, of course, the merit-based and the needs-based. In the exchanges that you will have with your students, you will find out that some students, they really will want to study in Switzerland, and they need some financial support. For different levels of education, we offer different levels of scholarship. This scholarship, it's very important to understand, will affect somehow as well the commission, because it will be deducted from the tuition fee. And the scholarship that we offer are for the certificate level up to 2,000 Swiss francs, for the graduate programs up to 4,000 Swiss francs, and for the bachelor degree up to 6,000 Swiss francs. There is as well a scholarship for the students who want to join the master degree, which is up to 8,000 Swiss francs.
Okay.
The
By the
students,
way,
they
I
have to
receive
submit.
Yep.
Sorry, Richard. The students, they have to submit a letter of motivation to explain explicitly why they need this scholarship, and of course this can be taken in consideration and decided between the academic dean and the admission officers.
Yep. Perfect. So for the foundation is 2,000 Swiss franc scholarship. Is this correct? For the
Exactly.
certificate.
Yes.
So foundation is 2,000 Swiss franc. For the bachelor, up to
6,000 Swiss franc.
Okay. And for the master?
Up to 8,000 Swiss franc.
Okay. So I type this down on the chat system. By the way, one of the agents from Pakistan, Mr. Malik Kazim, asked me how many Pakistani students are studying at the moment at IMI Luzern. I'm pleased to share with you a YouTube video that it was made with the Pakistani students actually at the moment at IMI. So after the workshop is finished, I invite you to watch this video so you can hear the voice from Pakistani students at IMI. I think this is the correct way to answer the questions.
Thank you. And
You're welcome.
More precisely, because I like numbers, we have 3 students in the master program from Pakistan, and we have 2 students in the bachelor program.
Yeah, and we have this beautiful video of who Pakistani students are very happy to study at IMI and doing the internship. This is something very, very important. We have a lot of other video from students from China, students from Latin America, students from Thailand, from Indonesia, and many, many more. So this is as well a selling point because the school IMI is existing since 30 years. How many students per year, every year you have more or less, to have an idea, Julian?
So per year we have around 200 students. As I mentioned, we keep these small classes, and we offer a personal touch to our students. As well, we offer accommodation on meals on campus. So the number of students will depend as well on the number of beds that we offer. And students are here, they feel at home, they feel safe in the beautiful area of Luzern, that is 15 minutes by bus from the city center, and they have everything here. And if they need, of course, additional things, they can go downtown and shop.
Fantastic. Now let's go to the commission part.
Yeah.
You already explained this in the beginning, but I leave this to everyone. You will receive a copy of this PowerPoint presentation. So you will receive exactly the commission that your students, that you will receive from your students. So as you can see, 50% from 1 to 5 students, 80% from 6 to 10 students, 22% plus 11 students. Then you get 8% commission the second semester, 5% on the third semester, and 3% on the fourth semester. So you always get commission every intake, and this is something very, very, very important for you to know. So, and this is all the calculation about the scholarship, but I will not go inside on this now. We continue with the here as well with the commission. Logically, this is very, very clear.
It's for different programs, we have different, and in order to facilitate the calculation, we put these slides for you. So we have it for later. But please don't forget, for November, we have a promotion for those students who will join the certificate level and the bachelor level. Additionally to these commissions that you find here for the specific programs, bachelor in culinary, hospitality, and business, we offer additionally 750 francs per student, and you have as well the possibility for the master program that will start in February to receive an additional bonus of 1,000 Swiss francs.
Perfect.
On the top of the commission.
Yeah, I typed this down on the chat system already in the beginning of the training session. So this is still the commission, commission, winter and summer program. Okay, academic calendar. Maybe you can inform about you have 4 different intake.
We have 4 intakes. So for the last years, we had students joining International Management Institute in February, May, August. The next one is November, as specified. Our usual master program is run in August, and starting from next year, we want as well to run it in February, and to have a second intake in our institution. When it comes to the intakes and those students who will join International Management Institute will be here for a period of 6 months, so 22 weeks on campus, and then they will do their internship during their curriculum for 6 months here in Switzerland or somewhere else in the world if they want.
Perfect. So I just okay, Mr. Umesh Pandey asked us to highlight the location of the campus, like distance from the major cities.
Yeah.
Also, the school is located in Lucerne, Switzerland, which I think is well known around the world. Lucerne is about 1 hour from Zurich, 1.5 hours from Zurich, to give you an idea. It's about, let's say, 3.5 hours from Geneva. And the majority of students, they fly into Zurich, and then after they take in the train and they go down to Lucerne. To make a long story short, I mean, Lucerne is a very, very famous city in Switzerland with a lot of tourists from all around the world. And I invite everyone to Google a little bit and find out about Switzerland, about Lucerne. Sorry. Now, I think the location is just perfect. It's beautiful. And I go back to the website. This is the website of IMI Luzern, which I copy one more time and put this on the chat system so everyone can have a look about the school location, about the program they're offering, about the admission, the fee, the scholarship, how to apply now. So everything can be done directly here. You just how to apply now. Very important is if you don't have an agreement or if the agreement is already expired, then we invite you after you receive the follow-up email to ask for the new agreement with IMI Luzern. This is very, very important so that Julian with his team can follow up and can send you the new agreement with you so that you can start to promote the school. Julian, you want to finalize everything now in one shot?
I want to thank you all for your commitment and collaboration, those that I already know met online or that we exchanged because of the different questions related to students. I invite you to ask any questions if you have directly, and then I can dispatch you with my team. This WEBA workshop was organized to announce you the possibility of receiving a bonus for the November intake and for the February intake. For November, we are looking to have students for the certificate and the bachelor programs that we offer, and for February for the master program. I'm looking forward to meet you as well if you want to have a short meeting, 30 minutes during I offer you this possibility to exchange, to present you more, or if you have some ideas of collaboration with that you have, is always a pleasure. Thank you.
Yes, I want to finalize with something very important for you to know that in case the students will get a visa rejection, which is very difficult because before that we go into the visa process, we are making sure that your students will get the visa. But in case IMI Lucerne will refund the full fee and will deduct only the administration fee. How much is the administration fee that you will deduct from the 3,300?
500 Swiss francs.
500 Swiss franc. Okay. But logically, before that we go to the step of the visa, we are making sure that your students will get a visa. So what about the bank document that they need to show usually for the visa process? Can you explain this part a little bit more in detail, Julian?
So that's why, thank you, Richard. And that's why it's important to take into consideration that we offer accommodation and meals on campus. So already a lot of documents related to the bank and to the accommodation during the visa process will be provided by IMI. Additionally, we don't have the system like it's in UK where you need to have 21,000 pounds on your account. The documents from IMI Switzerland will already provide all the information for the visa application. No additional bank statements, no additional information is required. Only in the cases where maybe the parents or the families where those students are coming from, they have some legal issues in the country, and then of course these documents will be required individually.
Perfect. Thank you very
Switzerland
much.
is very visa friendly for students, for education, and our price and how we put as well the prices in our tuition fee and registration fee offers the possibility directly to actually have a facility when the students will apply for visa.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Julian. I mean, I wanted to inform everyone they have a lot of students from India as well. I did not mention India before because it's obvious over here in Switzerland, we have a lot of Indian students coming here and study, as well as IMI and Pakistan students, students from Thailand, Vietnam, China, Indonesia, Africa in general. So there is a multi-culti student study at IMI Luzern. And what is very great, logically, is this pay internship. Maybe for the agent who join us a little bit later, Julian, can you re-explain one more time this pay internship and how it works, the segment? 6 months study at campus, 6 months pay internship. If you can re-explain this one more time, it will be very helpful from you.
Exactly. Our bachelor is designed in a way where students, they will have a lot of practical activities on campus, of course, during their studies. During 6 months here on campus, they will prepare for the future internships that they will get here in Switzerland. So our 3 years of bachelor is designed in a way where students all the time will have 6 months on campus, 6 month internship. The 6 month internship will help them to have a high return on their investment on the tuition and the cost that they will pay for their education. Those internship, 95% of the students, we are connecting them with partners that we have in Switzerland. In Switzerland, the minimum salary for internship is around 2,385 Swiss francs, which is around 3,000 US dollars with the current exchange rate. This is very important to take into consideration because during 6 months, those students will receive $3,000, and then in the same time, some hotels, some institutions, they will offer them the possibility to have accommodation and meals on their work place. Then the internships will prepare them for the future, will have the possibility to have this return on investment, and due to the fact that is legally paid, the students will not encounter financial issues either for the next semester, either during their period of studies here in Switzerland.
Can you mention some of the hotel the students will go and do the pay internship, please?
Thank you, Richard. In terms of hotel, we have hotels here in Switzerland, Mandarin Oriental, Birkenstock. We have the Hilton and the Hyatt chain, but as well they have the possibility to join some independent and small family-oriented hotels that are around the beautiful lake of Lucerne or Zurich, or even in the French part of Switzerland, close to Geneva Lake.
Fantastic, Julian. Thank you very much. Thank you for the presentation. And thank you all the agents to join us today. As I mentioned before, I will do a follow-up email, so you will have then the direct contact of Julian and so you can then contact with him directly, follow up with student application, with agreement with IMI Luzern. So I want to thank you one more time, everyone, to join us today. Julian, thank you. All the best. All the best
Thank
to
you.
you. Good health, everyone. Very important, always. And keep smiling. Life is beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you very
Thank
much. Have a
you.
great day. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.